Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 10th, 2025. We're going to be talking about WWE's Backlash because one of the surprises happened. Well, I think it's a two surprise. I think we have a heel turn. And we got a debut. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of interesting things that happened tonight. Great matches. Great championship matches. And ladies and gentlemen, Pat McAfee and Gunther, I thought it was a better match than I thought it would be. I will tell you guys more about that, but first we get to try this Prime Ice Pop. I know you guys didn't put anything on the comments and tell me which one I could get, which one I should get, but I only saw 3 flavors in my grocery store that I always go to. But this is the only one that I know I taste ice pops before, so I would know if this thing's good or if I don't like it. It says hydration drink, I think that's French. 500 milliliters ice pop, and it's 20 calories. So I'm not really energy drink guy. I don't know what this is. I smelled it. It smells like ice pop. Smells like it. Now I need to taste it now. Here we go. Tastes like ice pop. Not the best aftertaste. Oh, that's not the best aftertaste. That did not taste good. The aftertaste did not taste good, but when you drink, first tasted it was good. It tastes like ice pop, but the aftertaste does not really taste good. I'm a picky guy, man. I'm not a big fan of eating new things. Oh, now I can get this taste out of my mouth. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Other people can like it, but I don't. I don't like the aftertaste, and I don't have another drink to take out this aftertaste. I don't like it, man. Ew. It doesn't taste like ice pop aftertaste. It's just a taste that won't get out of my mouth now. No, I'm not. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of last long aftertaste. I need to use my spit to get rid of this thing. Oh my god, I need another drink. I have a video to do. I should have brought another drink to, if this thing tastes horrible, have another drink to wash it down. My bad. The Feastables was better because it was a chocolate and it was better. And like I said, I don't drink energy drinks. The last one I had was Arizona when I was a kid. When my brother bought it before. And I tasted his Arizona. It was like watermelon. That's the only thing I drink. I never drank Monster. I never drank Red Bull. So yeah. No, thank you. I'm going to throw this thing out. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of it. I still can't get the taste out of my mouth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Backlash. We only had 5 matches. It was a pretty decent show for a short show. We heard that Logan Paul will get his world title match, but it will be at Saturday night's main event. That will be happening somewhere in May as well. So that's going to be happening at Saturday's main event. They talk about the matches that's going to happen on Raw. AJ Styles will be versing Finn Balor. I don't remember what's happening on Raw. But things like that. So to start off the show, we have the Fatal 4-Way match for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this match. But at the end, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre took themselves out of the match by putting each other, well, mostly Damian Priest, put Drew McIntyre through a table in the audience. So that was that. And then LA Knight looks like he was about to win. Until he was about to do an elbow off the turnbuckle onto Jacob Fatu on the announce table until Solo made the save and takes Jacob Fatu off the table. And then LA Knight was getting mad and he was looks like he was about to hit Solo until a guy came out, clotheslines LA Knight, and it was Jeff Cobb, the hottest free agent. I was excited to see this, but I wasn't really happy because people spoiled it for me that he's going to show up at Backlash. But it's great to see Jeff Cobb. I haven't seen this guy wrestle. I've seen him wrestle as Matanza on Lucha Underground, and that was a long time ago. And he wrestled a little bit on AEW, not a lot, and he wrestled more on New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, so I want to see what this guy actually could do, and it looks like he's keeping his New Japan Pro Wrestling name, Jeff Cobb. So, and it looks like he's part of the Bloodline. Bloodline gets another guy. Jacob Fatu was staring down Jeff Cobb and Solo Sikoa. He is confused. And then he finally gets the pin against LA Knights. And then Solo and Jeff Cobb was at the entrance, like the beginning of the entrance. Solo stared them down again and walked away past them. I don't think Jacob Fatu is happy. I think Jacob Fatu is the next Bloodline that might get taken out. So I'm happy for Jeff Cobb to be part of WWE. Let's see how good he is when he has his first WWE match. I'm happy that the WWE is having indie wrestlers coming back in their shows. Even like in the Attitude Era, they had one night stuff. Some people had one nights, and they have a match, just like AEW does. But now Jeff Cobb is not doing a one-night thing. He signed a contract for a couple of years, and he's going to be part of the WWE. Is it a good replacement for some of the releases? Yeah. It is a good, it's a really good replacement for the releases, for one of the releases. I don't know, there was Braun Strowman. I think he got released. I think Braun Strowman got replaced by Jeff Cobb for another big guy that could have a rivalry with Jacob Fatu. And I think it would be a great match. So yeah, I hope we see Jeff Cobb in his first match. I don't know if it will be on Friday Night SmackDown or Solo is going to talk about Jeff Cobb and what he done. What has he done? Why did he bring Jeff Cobb now? He brought the Tangas. He brought Jacob Fatu, and now he brought another monster to the WWE. Man, Solo is bringing all the top guys here. Mostly all the Samoans. Where's Zilla Fatu? Where is he? Where's Lance Hawaii? I forgot his name is. I know it was Lance, but it's a Samoan last name. When is he coming? I thought he was signed. I thought he was in NXT or Evolve. I have no idea. But I'm happy for Jeff Cobb. I'm happy to see more of him. Now I get to see more of him. Not like just one night at AEW and then he goes back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I don't get to see what he does. People are saying he's great. I saw him in Lucha Underground when he was Matanza. It was great there. And that, like I said, that's been a while. So let's see what Jeff Cobb could do. We have the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Laura Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. First time ever, the Women's Intercontinental. Probably making me burp now. Laura Valkyria, first time for the Women's. Oh my God. Stupid drink. I don't think it's the drink. I'm a little bloated for some reason. The first time having the Women's Intercontinental title getting defended in a PLE. The Women's United States title hasn't been defended in a PLE. It was won to be crowned the first ever on Saturday Night's Main Event, but that's not a PLE. I know some people will think that it is, but it's not. And it wasn't defended. It was first ever. Who will be the first ever champion? It wasn't defended in a PLE. So Laura Valkyria and Becky Lynch, I thought was a pretty decent match. These ladies went all over the place. Not all over the place, but they did everything they could. Pinfall after pinfall, finisher after finisher. Becky tried to cheat, all that stuff. Everything was going crazy. It was great. But the winner of that match was Laura Valkyria after she did a roll-up. I don't think she wasn't even looking when she did the roll-up. Because her eye got poked. She did not know what she was doing. But she got the win, and then after that, Laura Valkyria got attacked by Becky Lynch, and then got disarmed by Becky Lynch, and Becky wouldn't let go until the personnels told her to get off. We have Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. It was a pretty okay match. A lot of Judgment Day problems again. But it was a little cut short. Because they came in, Carlito was distracting the referee, and it looked like JD was holding Penta for Finn Balor to punch him. But he said, no, I'm not going to do that. Let me go get a chair. He got a chair, but the referee saw Finn, JD, holding Penta, and Finn Balor holding the chair, and Carlito distracting. The referee kicked those guys out. And then Finn Balor didn't leave. He did a distraction, and Penta was about to do something off the turnbuckle until El Grande Americano came out and headbutted him in the head. You know he has that metal plate in his mask. The winner of that match was Dominic Mysterio retaining the title. I want to see Penta win his first ever title in the WWE. I don't think they're going to make it that easy. We have Gunther versus Pat McAfee. This match was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. Pat McAfee was getting destroyed. He had some defense, but he was getting destroyed. But the funny part is that Michael Cole got involved. He took his headset off and he's telling Pat McAfee, give up. You're done trying to prove something. And Michael Cole tried to help Pat McAfee cheat to win. He grabbed the legs of Gunther while Pat McAfee was laying on top of Gunther, pinning him. It's like the olden trick of cheating. Bobby Heenan did it with Ultimate Warrior. It didn't work out because Gunther kicked out. Michael Cole was about to get powerbombed. The 60-year-old man was about to get powerbombed. Thank God Pat McAfee saved him once again. He did a big boot, and then Gunther did a big boot for himself, taking out Pat McAfee. The winner of that match, by submission, was Gunther, getting the win. I was so happy about the rumor of Goldberg showing up. Didn't happen. Oh, man. Thank God. Well, we got John Cena versus Randy Orton. The last time that they will face each other at all, because John Cena will be gone in December. It was for the undisputed WWE title. It was it was a little slow in the beginning, but at the end, 2 referees got knocked out. One referee got knocked out twice. He got knocked out twice. The first referee knockout was a little stupid. And then there was a little cheating happened when the second time this referee got knocked out, smashed his head on the steel steps. We saw Randy Orton doing a attitude adjustment onto John Cena onto the announce table, and then another one on the table, on a regular table. And then he was about to pawn him and didn't work out. He did RKO. A whole bunch of personnel, and Nick Aldis came in to check on the referees. And it looks like Nick Aldis was about to say, we can't do this match anymore. He was yelling at Randy. And Randy RKO'd Nick Aldis. He RKO'd every personnel except for one guy, I don't know who it was. But he RKO'd the Hurricane, Dabari, Jamie Noble. He took those guys out. He was about to punt kick John Cena until R2 came out and begging Randy Orton not to hurt his childhood hero, John Cena. And Randy Orton RKO's R2. And then John Cena with the low blow. And I think it was the attitude adjustment. He got the 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins. John Cena says he doesn't need music. He doesn't need the fans. But he wants competition. I thought somebody's going to come out and be the competition. Nobody came out. Cena celebrated. It was an interesting show, ladies and gentlemen. It was an interesting show, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed it. We got Jeff Cobb coming in. Who's the next person to face John Cena for the undisputed WWE title? Did R-Truth just turn heel? Is he part of The Rock's sold his soul? Did he sell his soul? I have no idea, but something is happening here. Who's the next person that John Cena will face? The difference between John Cena and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, John Cena wrestled on a B show. Not a top show. He wrestled on a B show. Backlash. Actually, it starts with a B. But he actually wrestled on a B show. Brock Lesnar did a couple of times, and Roman. But I don't see a lot of them doing it after WrestleMania. The PLE after WrestleMania. I've never seen that happen. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Tell me what you guys think about Backlash. I'm sorry to whoever likes Prime and likes to drink it. I finally got the taste out of my mouth because I was talking so much. I'm not a big fan of this drink because I think it's because I'm not an energy drink guy. I don't drink energy drinks. I didn't know this was an energy drink until my brother told me about it. Because Logan Paul never said it was an energy drink. Did he say it was? It says water. No, it doesn't say water. It says hydration drink. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sorry for whoever likes Prime. And I disrespected it, saying I don't like it. I might throw it in the I will throw it in the garbage. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm doing my honest opinion. I am not going to be drinking this off camera. I'm dumping it out and throwing the bottle in the garbage. Not a big fan. I kind of waste my money on this because I didn't like it. So, yeah. Now I'm buying this again. That's all for me today. See you guys tomorrow, Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. We're getting closer for 2K25's first DLC. Still nothing about this celebrity guest guy. We don't know anything about him. I don't know why it's a big surprise. I got the burps. I don't know why it's a big surprise. If it's going to be a regular celebrity, like Drake. It's not going to be Drake. But if it's some guy like a singer, boxer, stuff like that, it's not a big surprise. You guys gave me a good surprise tonight. You gave me a good surprise, WWE. You gave me Jeff Cobb. The other surprises on Raw and SmackDown, not the best. You gave me Sheamus and Alexa Bliss. It's great to see them, but not the best surprises. But NXT had a good surprise with Elijah and Zachary Wentz. And even with the TNA World title match, I already knew that was going to happen. Because it looked like Trick Williams wants that title shot. So I thought it was going to be on a TNA show, not on an NXT show, on PLE. So that's interesting. But yeah, it was a good surprise. NXT gave me good surprises. It was cool to see Sheamus back, but I wish it wasn't a surprise. He could have just made a return. Even Alexa Bliss. I think it would be a better surprise if Alexa Bliss showed up if it wasn't spoiled. People saying, oh, she's going to show up on SmackDown. Her long-awaited return after the Elimination Chamber. Or the Elimination Chamber. I think she was in the Elimination Chamber, was she? After the Elimination Chamber, her long-awaited... No, she was in a couple of matches on SmackDown, I believe. And the Y6 thing happened. No Y6 thing happened this time. I think she's going to have a tag team with Charlotte Flair. Because where the heck is the Y6? They're not going to put her in the Y6 if the Y6 is not showing up yet. So what's the point of teasing that or hinting that if they're not showing up? So maybe they're hinting a new tag team between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. I wouldn't hate it. Because they need to do something for their women's tag team division. That's all me today. Time is out. See you guys on Tuesday. Bye!